My photo.
Internet provider! You're modem!
I've never had my photo on the internet ever. Nobody has ever. I've never shown my photo to anybody.
Right, I'm talking about your modem. Your modem. You need to clean the earwax out of your ears.
I told you, Joanne, they took my name and they put it in. They came in under my name and then they went to her.
Let's for a second entertain the fact that Al and Spy Dog hijacked your name, whatever. They made up this crazy Ben Smith name. All right. How do you explain away, Ebbs, that you and Tanya's talked about your grandchildren as she was talking to you under this name, this Ben Smith, and she knew it very.
All they said to her was that I like to smell her pussy, which I would never say that. Everything's false. Everything. No, listen to me.
Yeah. It was more than that, Ed. She posted more than that.
Said we're from Muslims, the way Muslims talk. I don't talk like that. I'm sorry.
Well, Ed, the bottom line is, there's no way she's going to make this up. There's no... Well...
You think I'm guilty, Joanne? Any name you want. I don't care. I am the innocent person here, okay? Fine.
I ain't going to call you no names. But Tanya's has come in here and said about the truth about this story, and she is a nice, great lady. There's no doubt in my mind that she would make any of this shit up. And there's no way that Owl, or Spy Dog, or Ramos, or anybody else in this chat room can tap into your computer, into your internet provider, to whatever you're hooked to, the modem. They can't hijack your IP address. They can't do that.
They can. Yes, they can, Joanne. Jesus Christ, they certainly can.
Hell, if that was the case, I would have been hijacked years ago. Ariel, they may can get into your computer, yeah. They may can get into your computer, but they can't take over and send out emails and shit. They cannot take it. They might could take over your ID, but they can't take your IP address.
Turns out everybody's name and address from their IPS. Shecky posts my name and address 50 times a day.
And they can't do that unless you let them into your ports. They can't do that unless you let them into your ports. And there ain't no damn way I believe that Owl, Spy Dog, or whoever else is saying these nasty things and then they're sending an apology the next day. No way. Why would they apologize? Why would they apologize, Eb?
The reason I said I was sorry to Tanya because I was embarrassed for her and all the shit she was going through. I didn't do anything wrong. I just apologized for all this shit that you.
Why would you be apologizing if it wasn't you?
I'm telling you why. Get it? You're so blocked.
That ain't the way that she turned. That ain't the way that she took it. That ain't the way that Tanya took it. Well, obviously it was from the same damn message you sent her the first time around with asking her about her pussy.
You can say different things. I can take ways and say you're wrong.
Well, you know what? We can hash this out till the fucking sun comes up. We're going to get Tanya in here and straighten this shit out. We'll get the real McCoy in here and straighten this shit out.
You're right. Leave whatever you want.
She ain't going to make this shit up, Eb. Because she said not only y'all discussed private things that you and her only talked about. That's another reason. Al and Spy Dog don't know about these private things you talked about.
I haven't said anything. Everything that was said in that PM was from Bowell, Spy Shit, and Ramus. I'll repeat that 100 times.
Well, I've done repeated it till I blew in the face to you, Ebbs. I've done said that you, according to Tanya, that you and she discussed that.
According to me, Spy Dog, Ramus, and Bowell are responsible for that filth. And you know what? They are the type of people that would do that kind of filth.
Well, you know what, Em? Why now? I mean, why just Tanya's? Why ain't they been doing it since then?
You're not my prosecutor, and I'm not a witness. Okay?
Well, I'm just telling you the truth because it keeps coming up into this room. No, I ain't a prosecutor, but I should be. I ain't a prosecutor, but you know what? There's the truth. Listen. There is your side, there is Tanya's side, and then there's the truth. The truth shall set you free. And so I'm just reporting on what Tanya herself has come into this room and told everybody into this room. Well, it ain't my fault I'm telling the truth of how it is. And Tanya's is a respectable lady. There's no damn way. We ain't going to keep hashing this out because I'm not, you know, I'm repeating exactly what has come out of Tanya's mouth.
Bowel. Okay? You can say till you're blue in the face, and I'm going to say till I'm blue in the face.
I guess we're just going to keep saying it till we're blue in the face, but the bottom line is, she said you and her discussed things privately that only you and she knew about. As far as I'm concerned, Owl, Rainbow, or Spy Dog don't know these private things if you and her only discussed about it.
Was that I said to her that I smell her pussy, which is completely false. I would never talk like that. Yes, well that's what all the story is. Joanne, that's it, Joanne.
What you do in your private life, and what your grandchildren. What Owl and Spy Dog don't know about your grandchildren and all that shit unless you're telling them. No, I'm not asking you to disclose about your private life. And I'm not asking you really to disclose what all was said between you and Tanya. But I'm telling you what Tanya has told this room, plain and simple, period. And I say, not. Okay, you're a happily married man. Okay.
I'm very happy with my wife. I have wonderful children. I do very well successfully, and I don't need this kind of shit. Okay? I don't need any women to talk like that too. The Muslims talk like that. They say it in their room. So that's all there is to it. I don't want to hear any more about it. If you want to hear about it, go ahead and talk. I won't listen to you anymore.
All right, Ed. Well, the case is closed as far as I'm concerned, but you know what? I have a feeling this ain't over. I have a feeling this topic ain't over. And it's just like I said, I'm just repeating what Tanya has already put into this room. Now, that's between you and her, and I wasn't there when all this shit happened, but you know, I'm taking her word for it, Eb. She has no reason to make none of this shit up. And she said that you and she discussed things only you and her. Well, it's coming up because you brought it up to me more than one time. So if I want to bring it up, we'll bring it up.
Because Joanne, there are many people in this room who have said and done very bad things. Friends of yours. You can bring that up if you want.
Well, we can bring up anything you want to, Em. That's fine with me.
You can bring up about Rowdy. You can bring up about a lot of people in this room.
Well, Rowdy ain't got nothing to do with this, Em. And, you know, here lately, you've been kissing him back.
About him. That he did, okay?
Yeah, but it ain't got nothing to do with you or Tanya.
But why do you want to crucify me? But I'm completely innocent.
I ain't crucifying you. I'm just telling what Tanya's put into this room.
Whatever you want. I said all I've had to say in that sense. You can say whatever you want. I don't care.
Well, everybody can make it come to their own conclusions, and now I'm getting a damn headache from having to hash this shit over for the 10th time. And all I've really done is repeat what Tanya has put into this room. I really ain't had into this fire. I really ain't got a what you call it, what is an iron in the fire. It really ain't got nothing to do with me, really. I'm just talking about what she's talked about in here. And if she was in this room right now, if she was to come here, she would tell you all the truth. And she's done it already before, many times. And on that note, I'm going to get me some water. Thank you very much.
Joe, as you said, you don't have a dog in this race. And I think the way you handled yourself was very professional and very court-like.
Well, Sully, I mean, you know, it really don't have nothing to do with me. Really, it don't. But I mean, I'm just talking about what was said and put into this room. I mean, it's a chat room, and this subject has come up more than one time. I've brought it up. Ebbs has brought it up, and it comes up over and over. So I mean, it is what it is. What can I say?
Joe, in all fairness, you know, Tanya, since she comes in much later in the evening, and she's brought the subject up on a number of occasions. And I'm kind of surprised because, you know, if it didn't happen the way she thinks it happened, there would really be no reason for discussion here.
Well, exactly. You know, I don't know. It just, what can I say? Eb, I'm not attacking you, Eb. I ain't attacking you or calling you Dave. I'm just repeating what Tanya has talked about this subject very freely in this room. Tanya talks about this subject very freely in this room.
This room? Do you like that gossip that much?
Eb, are you really bringing up gossip to me when you gossip? You're in here every day involved in gossip in this room.
I work for a living, Joanne. I'm my own boss, Joanne. I can do whatever I want. So don't tell me if I'm in the room or not. I can do whatever I want, Joanne. I've been working for myself since I graduated from university. I've been working for myself, and I'm very successful.
Well, you know, Eb, that's fantastic, and good luck to you. Good luck to you, Eb. But I do exactly whatever I want to, and I'm not attacking you, Eb. So you really don't have to get that defensive. Okay, you said you hadn't said it, so you didn't say it. Don't be trying to go out on these other limbs. Don't beat around the bush and try to weigh the room from the subject at hand.
None of the people are here are steady chatters, okay?
Excuse me, another thing has come up. Sam is posting the link to the video to this YouTube. Can you all see Sam's link? I got to click on it to look.
Joe, I have Sam on ignore, but if you could copy and paste it, I would like to see that. But, you know, in all fairness, vaginas should not be discussed in a chat room willy-nilly. They're very special, and these things should be thought and cared about very, very thoughtfully, I think.
Well, I clicked the link and it's not coming up. Obviously, it's been taken down. And as soon as GD Con comes into this room, I'm going to have a little chit-chat to what's going on here.
Well, you know, Joe, and I must tell you, you know, you handled the situation. I came in at the end of it, but you did it with pizzazz. You did it with understanding, and you were very direct in the way that you questioned. You weren't insulting, but you wanted to get to the bottom of this.
Well, I'm all about the truth. That's all I'm about. You know, I'm all about the truth. Yep. Oh, hold on a minute. I got to wipe my puppy's mouth. He's dripping water all over my leg.
And Joe, as I think you said it in a very southern way, the truth will definitely set you free.